Hey everybody, welcome back to Legoville. We're back. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Legoville. This is Nick Davis on behalf of the Oakwood Tube Legoville playlist, and we are looking at Legoville. Yay! Well, a bit of Legoville. Well, let's just say part of Legoville. We just started getting this rebuilt now. That's the harbour section you just see there, the green plates. We've only really got half the section done now because we've still got all this to place, all those base plates and everything, and I'd like bits and pieces just there, and all these to place. That's all the buildings you found in Legoville in the past installments, plus a couple of new ones. And yeah, I'm ashamed to say I have a backlog, but we'll fix that too. And in these totes here, that's a lot of totes, is all the citizens and all the vehicles and all the extra accessories you expect to find in the city. And yeah, still got to put them in there too. And in the back there, got my new chauffeur requirement on my Lego big pieces, but we're going to take another look back at Legoville itself. As you can see, I've pretty much got the harbour area more or less set up. Still got some work to do in it though. There's something very different we're going to be doing this year, but we'll talk about that in a second. And we're going to have a quick look around the city, and there we go. So, you know, it's a big old gap. Yeah, it's a big old hole, which I'm going to have to find a way to fill. Got a couple of ideas about it, but something I want to point out while we're looking at it here. We have a depth difference. That's right, we have a difference in depth. I have tables set at two heights. Height 1 is 2 bricks high, height 1 is basically 2 bricks low. And what this is doing is adding depth to Legoville and basically giving it some definition. So the water areas are actually lower than the land areas, which means we can build up a pier, build up a harbour wall here, and give the city a little bit more depth than it had before. Because remember, Legoville is pretty flat, and Lego can be very, very flat. But I love the effect at the moment. Now, I think the harbour walls look pretty good. And if you look around, it gives a nice depth to the entire set. The Big Dipper makes sense, the base plates make sense, the pier looks good, and the beach looks really good. Looks like you've actually got things actually going into a proper beach, which I think works really well. So if you get a chance to do it, and you've got some lemon tables, you try to take the feet out of the lemon tables and up your other two tables by 2 brick lengths, and you will get it done. And I think you'll end up with something you will find quite spiffing, actually, on the truth. Anyhow, take a look around here. You can just look at the base plates here. We're doing something with the base plates as well. Lego purists can look away here. These are strictly bricks base plates. Yes, that's right, strictly bricks base plates. The reason I'm using them is because they are in the system. I am a traditional model maker, basically a big Sunni builder back in a previous career, and I feel I am not going to give myself any disadvantage in basically making the city that I want to make. And these large base plates, which unfortunately Lego doesn't make, I can make use of here. Because remember, strictly bricks will let you grip bricks underneath, so you got clutch on the top, clutch on the bottom, and they work in the system very much like the Lego wall plates do. And I'm going to make more use of those this year. It's time to take advantage of what we have, and even Jam Bricks likes these base plates, and he's right, they are far more superior to the standard flat Lego base plates that we're getting at this moment in time. Taking a look around here, we'll look at something else in difference. There's a cross section all set up, ready to go, but we're looking at the big old white building there. The big old white building there is 2 Byggleks. That's right, I made use of the IKEA Byggleks. I wanted a warehouse in my last city, but didn't have enough bricks to make them, so I thought, we've got these Byggleks. They're straight, they're square. Warehouses are very unexciting architecturally, and yeah, there we have it. And I stuck some bits to the sides, stacked them on top of each other, and we now have a warehouse for the harbour. Over the course of the next few months, I'll probably add some extra bits to it to give it a little bit more outer texture. But that's a nice little building there. It's nice and square. It looks warehouse-ish. I've stuck bits to the outside, used up the entirety of my blue plate collection. I have a nice little roller door on the side there too. And I think it's going to work quite well. I've got to find a way to make some chain link fence, but I'm sure something will basically appear to help me out there. But we shall see. Now, taking a look over there, we have a big old green area. I'm not too certain what I'm going to do about that yet. It's either going to be a memorial park or something else. And you may notice as well what I'm pointing out here is I now have a switchback loop, which means I can loop out to the harbour, and my passenger trains don't have to go to the harbour and can basically double back on themselves, and that's going to be repeated at the far end of Legoville as well. And inside that huge green area though, I'm not sure if it's going to be a forest, an RV park, or even, well, Memorial Park, the return of. We shall see, we shall see. But we're going to have a lot more fun with this track, a lot more fun basically building around it, and that's going to be a huge green area. I'm probably going to put the Ideas train station there too. Sorry, Ideas train station, Ideas tree house in there, because this is complete Gonzo style, no edits, everybody. And yeah, it's looking pretty good indeed. I mean, this entire area here, lots of builder potential, lots of green stuff to do here. I might really build out to be a nice road in this area. I haven't quite decided everything that's going to go there, but you know, it's Lego, we can decide what we can do here. And everything else you can see is pretty much place orders. As we look around here and have a quick look at the harbour again. Yeah, we've basically got a lot of work to do yet, but Legoville is returning, and that's the most important thing. It's good to be building. It's good to have bricks in my hand again, I can tell you. I've really missed doing this, and I'm glad I've actually had the opportunity to restart my city. Lots of stuff to do, though. As you know, we are city builders, and it never ends. I've taken a quick look around here again, and some sets you can recognise here. Big Dipper fits in quite nicely. I've got a lovely depth perception there now, which is going to work quite well. But anyhow, this is Nick Davis from Legoville signing out. What's coming up now is a set of images that basically take you through the trip from Legoville Old to Legoville New. So I will be quiet, enjoy the music. And this is Nick Davis on behalf of Oakwood Tube and Legoville Playlist saying, play well. Catch you again. Bye.